Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a FeFE Fire Elementalist of FeFE, and we ran into some difficulties on Dungeon 12, and decided that now is a good time to head into Orc. Why not? What am I training? I did decide to turn on my Fire Magic stuff again, okay. So I should have a fairly reliable Fireball pretty soon. Already I have one that's fairly reliable, but ideally, you'd like to be better than that. Alright, come on, guys, over here. Here we go. Wow, they were adjacent to the stairs. Okay, hello. Good work, mushrooms, huh? Just wander around spreading, setting things on fire. That's how we roll, I guess. Ugh, don't waste time picking up gold. You can do that later when this area is clear. Oh, he has a halberd, doesn't he? Ugh. I don't approve. Right, let's draw him back here. And then dive in then again. Oh, I forgot the mushrooms can't follow him. Alright, this is fine. It all went fine. I've forgotten how to play Dungeon Crawl in the brief interim since the last video. Evidently. Let's, yeah, we could use some more mushrooms in here. I don't know. I wonder, though, maybe it would be better to save... What kind of shop is this? Weapons, of course. That's what I thought. Haven't found any good shops yet, right? Yeah, weapons, and armor. Pretty good. Pretty good FeFE shops. Oops, I hit the Orc Warrior again. I sort of assumed he was dead. I meant to target the Ogre with my Sticky Flame. With the second one, that is. Two-headed Ogre. That could actually probably one-shot me if he were extremely lucky and landed, like, not only hits, but high damage hits on both of them. So maybe I should have been a little more careful there. I can't believe my piety is still at 1 star here. Last time I was in Orc, I think I had... last time I was in Orc on a FeFE character, anyway. I had, like, Reproduction, the, like, 3 or 4 star one. Clearly, this character needs a little more help than a human assassin, which is what I was last time. And that's fine, you know, take the help you need. That's what God is for. Oh, alright. If you insist on lining up so nicely, guys. Which is more important, hit that Orc or this Orc? That doesn't really matter. Alright, thanks for lining up, guys. Let's do one more. They're just asking for it. Oh, good old fireballs. And then just Sticky Flame to finish off the last jerk. Where the Orc Priest is one up northwest? Yeah. We'll just pull him back in this direction without letting him see us. Right now he's on fire and dead. So far, on the one hand, so far it's all been going just fine. Haven't had any trouble at all. On the other, that's because we have faced exclusively trash orcs. There will be much tougher enemies in here eventually. Notably knights, warlords, high priests. You guys know the drill. I don't really know if I need more than 6 mushrooms. I would like to get my piety higher so that I have access to, like, reproduction, but, you know, you don't always have that option. Ah, I remembered, I think. I wanted to stop invocations at 10, and it's not there yet. I didn't overshoot yet. Alright, we got up to 2 pips of piety, which is not really meaningful in itself, but it means we're trending up Let's try a new staircase. Do like Orc 1 first. I think the spawn tables, that is the list of random monsters that can be placed, is the same in Orc 1 and Orc 2. But there isn't the like particularly nasty end vault. That there would be on Orc 2, so it's still easier here, despite the fact that the same monsters will spawn randomly. You know, the trick, of course, is that the non-random monster spawns are much more difficult in Orc 2. Like one Orc warrior, I don't really need any help with. Yeah, see, I told you guys. I'm talking the mushrooms here, but I suppose I could also be talking to YouTube as well. Okay, so here is where it gets more difficult. It's a lot of warriors and a warlord. The warrior's not such a big deal. Couple fireballs finish him off. The warlord, though, for all I know, he has a crossbow. So what could I hit here? I could, yeah, I could only hit these 3. I can't quite reach the 1 extra tile to get a bigger group. Oh, wow, and this is a terrible spot to fight. But if we pull back just a little bit, it could be pretty good. Right? We've got this, like, natural kill hole right here. Hello? Are you coming, man? Oops, I got the knights upset. Oh gosh, and he has a Bardiche. Yowza. Yeah, with the Orc Knight and the Orc Warlord closing on us, it's a little bit dubious in here. I have a turn to spare where I don't have anything I'd really like to do, so I'll try this Wand of Slowing. It's unlikely to work, but it's sort of a free turn, and if it does work, it would be pretty nice. Yeah, so I really, really need this Orc Knight to come charging at us. I don't want him fighting just the 1 mushroom. Right, let's charge in here to Sticky Flame him. And then back off. And we can lob in a few fireballs. That noise. That is noisy. Yikes. Okay, now he's adjacent to all 3 of my currently alive wandering mushrooms. Here? What happens if I put down a Conjured Flame right here and then walk away from him, I wonder? He became confused, so he might choose to walk into it, I suppose. Wow. There's way too many dudes. Yeah, we need to just finish off the Orc Knight and then get out of here alive. Well, okay, that was done. The Orc Warlord resists? He has fire resistance? Are you joking? Okay, well, that happened. Let's pray here and make up some more. Orc Warlord cannot be evolved. That is true. Let's make some more allies because we are running a bit low. Oh, the Orc Warlord is going around the other side. That's cute. Or the Orc Warlord is. I don't remember if I said that right or wrong. Okay, there's like too many monsters. Where are the stairs? Way down there. Yeah, we're just going to hightail it out of here. See you later, all those mushrooms. Sorry, FeFE. It would be nice, of course, to keep them all, but that is not looking like it is in the cards for us. On the cards? I never quite know. Oh, hello. Nice to see you guys. Honestly, I never thought I would see you again. Yeah, give me some more, please. We'll just eat some meat here. Okay. The Orc Warlord lost track of us. And, well, we're down to 1 pip again, but we have our mushrooms restocked. Okay, no pole arms, so I'm just going to jump in here with some sticky flame. He's not burning anymore. Yep. Okay. Still just 1 pip. All right. I do want to keep an eye on that. I think we're using a reasonable amount of piety now, like an amount that seems fine, but I don't want it to get out of hand. We could try slowing this guy as well. Even less likely to work, but if it does, I'll be pretty happy. Potions? Scrolls? None of those seem that good. We have potions of magic. That's like the main thing we have that could be useful in emergencies. We could... Here's an idea. We could actually use sunlight. Sunshine? Oh, we can't. Ha! Cost 2 pips. Or you need 2 pips, so there you go. I was just thinking that since the mushrooms are going to be doing a lot of fighting, I could maybe light up this area so that they'd have a better chance of hitting the Orc Warlord rather than missing him. Oh, he's confused. Great, good work, team. Won't last long. Let's get in there and sticky flame him. Oh, I forgot he is resistant to fire. I would really like for that to change, but there's nothing I can do about it. Yes, I don't know of any spell that destroys enemy armor, so we just gotta keep the mushrooms alive to deal with him. And, you know, maybe opportunistically throw in some lightning or something. Yeah. Alright, fine. It was empty, which is fine. I'm not sure it was the right thing to do either way. Alright, let's... I know he resists fire, but it should still do some damage to him, right? Ooh, where'd he go? Oh, he's way down there. Almost dead. Let's just finish him off. Good work. Good work, guys. Phew. This is still just Orc 1. Ugh. Orc is a tough place. I mean, it's not like that tough compared to a lot of the places in Crawl that are like particularly frightening. Orc isn't that bad, but it's a lot harder than it used to be, and it can be hard to get used to that kind of a change, you know. What am I doing without my mushrooms? I don't know. Yeah, alright, now we can land a fireball there. Yay, sunshine! Okay, but I suspect pretty soon we will no longer have access to sunshine again. because we're going to continue making more shrooms. Speaking of which, there we go, turn that down. I don't know, maybe I should keep training. It's like, is it the main thing keeping me alive right now? I'm not sure. We do okay with Sticky Flame against a lot of monsters. Oh, this is a shaft. I'd rather you guys not step in that, actually. Let's go this way. I don't know if they're smart enough to stay out of the shaft, so... It's actually... Well, okay, one of them walked in it and the shaft is still there, so apparently mushrooms can't fall down shafts, or they're smart enough to know it's there. Maybe they know it's there because I know it's there? That would be interesting. Alright guys, keep up, will ya? Also, I would really love if there were some useful shops on Orc 2. If I just get more weapon and armor shops, I'll be a little bit sad. Boy, I wish I had Bolt of Fire. What is this? This is like some sort of ranch? Yeah, he should run away now, right? Sheep are very sad about being on fire. Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like we still haven't finished Orc 1. We finished that segment of Orc 1, but there's still this staircase up here we haven't explored. See you later, Orc Warrior, I think. Scimitar of Draining? Sure. Don't you dare stop burning. There shouldn't be much left. Yeah, okay, I was going to say. This map looked pretty full even without this segment, so... Oops, I forgot to bring all my mushrooms. Now we get the rest. Okay, great. No, I only brought 4 somehow. How did that happen? I know there's another mushroom somewhere, right? Let's go. Worked. All right, it works now. I don't know why. What the deal was. But, okay, Etten. So that's another example of a terrifying monster that can lurk in Orc 2. I'm going to try and Sticky Flame him. It's a little bit dangerous to do it even once, because, yeah, he gets 2 attacks, and they're both quite strong. So there was seriously some danger there, but I thought it would help. Yeah, not so happy about this. Well, let's toss some sunlight in there. Help out the, oh dear. Okay, well, fireball, you know, sure. Etten is now severely wounded. Let's hit him with another fireball. And again. Okay, alright. Sorry I let some mushrooms die, FeFE. Also, I'm very sorry I made all this noise. But I think it was still the right thing to do. Alright guys, we're going upstairs to rest. Come with me. Honestly, I'm surprised that with all the noise we've made, we haven't run into more nasty stuff. Where exactly is the end vault? There's this huge north-south segment here. I guess it's probably over here where the Etten was, right? He isn't a normal orc spawn, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Okay, yeah, stone. Can we get a fireball in there? Not really. I'll just do this one. Okay, well, we made enough noise to attract some orcs from the south area there, but not any frightening orcs. Fireball is actually costing me a little bit of hunger, but I don't think I'm too concerned about it. Right? I mean, we have so much food and we're carnivores. And really, it's just like a balancing act between food and piety. Like, I don't know. I don't think we're at the point where we need spell casting for hunger reasons. I'm not casting a ton of fireballs, and it's 5 pips. If it were 6 or 7, I might worry a little, but... Well, clearly, since you're listening to me talking, I am worrying a little. But I've come to the conclusion that it is misguided worrying. I love one-shotting multiple orc priests. It's like the best reason to be a fire elementalist, practically. Wait, what is this? I press ZA, and the targeter goes right here. That's the weirdest place I've ever seen for a targeter. It's like, it's fine, because it is targeting through the orc priest that I want to hit. But I don't understand why it goes here instead of pointing straight at the orc priest himself. Don't know what the deal is there. I can't fireball again, huh? Oh, now I can. Cool. Well, there's more priests than there were a second ago, so I'm glad I waited. Yeah, if we can fireball 3 orc priests, I think we ought to be pretty happy about that. And then just waltz away. And rest. The wandering mushrooms seem to be killing things fine without my help. Oh, alright, I'll go upstairs. I don't know if they're going to survive or what the deal is down here. I wish I had blink. This knight next to me is a bit of a concern. So is the priest. Yeah, not liking this very much. Huh. So, I want to run away, but I'm not sure how to do that. I also want some wandering mushrooms to come with me, but I don't see that I can make that happen. I'm thinking about, like, hasting up and then running upstairs. They'll follow me, but I can, like, sticky flame the knight and then fireball them. And there's not a lot of room to run around upstairs, but there's enough that I could kite them forever. What kind of weapon does this knight have? A battle axe, alright. So not a polearm. Arguably, I don't even need haste, because the upstairs area is very well controlled, and there's a perfect pillar to dance around for as long as I need. So I think I'll just go upstairs. Oof! Uh-oh. Alright, I think we're okay. Oh, and 2 mushrooms followed me. That's nice. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the vote of confidence. So we are not going to sticky flame him until, well, maybe never, but certainly not until we have a bit more health. Because he could destroy us in one attack, really. Oh, that's right. He has an axe, and monsters still get to cleave when they're confused, even though players don't. So let's just fireball him a few times. That ought to be fine, right? Yeah. Alright, make some more mushrooms, because there is still a bad fight downstairs, but it's not as bad. Eight wandering mushrooms. Those numbers are going in the right direction. Let's fireball to get rid of this priest. I don't see a way to actually do that. It's going to hit the wall. Oh, I see. I can shoot here. The priest himself. Yeah, got it. Now we can sticky flame the warrior. Down he goes. Good. And just just take out the priests. They have smite, which ignores evasion, so we don't like them at all. As a character who relies entirely on evasion to reduce incoming damage. I mean, that's sort of an overstatement. A lot of what we rely on is good tactics to avoid damage coming our way at all, or rather, avoid attacks coming our way. But when an attack does come our way, the main thing that we have to stop it from killing us is evasion. And so that's why smite is bad. A lot of players worry about smite all game on every character, but like for most characters, it's just not a concern after the early game to be smitten. So we should start seeing in here high priests, I would think, and knights, and maybe sorcerers. Could of course be warlords, but I don't know, maybe. Just high priests are the one thing I'm sure I'll see, and I already have seen one orc knight, so I'm sure I'll see at least one. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could fireball him. That makes a lot of noise. Okay, well. Here we go. They've been shouting, so I think that we don't have a lot to lose noise-wise. By just going all out with the fireballs. The orc oh, really? That's rude. The orc high priest is what I really want to deal with, but actually at the moment it's kind of hard. Is it? I guess not. I can just stand behind all these oklobs and throw fireballs, so let's do that. The wandering mushroom has been mutated. Poor guy. Thanks for soaking that up for me, though. Ugh, I wish I had a little more MP. But I have a Wand of Ice Blast, which should be pretty reasonable at least. Doesn't do much damage with such terrible evocation skill, huh? I'd like to train more, but there's a lot of things I'd like to do. Someone just finish off the High Priest. Jeepers creepers. Alright, we don't need to spend it. The mushrooms will get him. Yeah. Okay, good work. Okay, now let's back off to restore all that MP. Actually, there's got to be some corpses to prey on, right? Yeah. Alright, shouldn't have come back. Shouldn't have come back yet. I was just greedy and I wanted the piety. But I'm more than that, I need MP. Okay, a war axe shouldn't be too bad, I think. I mean, on the one hand, I guess it kind of is. Monster cleaving is a problem when you have as many allies as we do. Yeah, let's just finish him with a fireball before he does anything I'll regret. Okay, we're having a little bit of trouble finding a place to rest. And you can tell because I'm using Flame Tongue to fight monsters now. You can tell that I'm worried about my MP. Right, let's go rest upstairs. And here we go, back into the fray. Alright, everyone, come down this way, please. Okay, he's got a battle axe, but we have quite a good engagement on him here. Well, okay. I guess he's confused. Can I get a shot here? I can. I really, really dislike High Priests on this character. They're not a lot of fun on any character, really, but when you have no HP and and you can only defend against things with evasion. You really come to loathe Orc Priest. Anyway, so I was saying that a lot of players worry about Smite all game, just because they remember Orc Priests being a problem in the early game. But like for most characters, once you get a bit later, Smite is not a big deal, and eventually Hellfire replaces it if you are into that, going extended or something. But I usually don't, so I'm not, I don't know, maybe I'm not qualified to say what people worry about. Okay, yeah, just finish the High Priest, please. That's all I ask. I can't do it without hitting myself, huh? Oh, he's on fire. I'll just walk away. Yeah, there he goes. I need to, like, there's just too many orcs all at once. Doesn't seem very friendly. I don't have enough MP for all this. I need to, like, chop one of these guys up. Is there a corpse around here somewhere? No. Okay, let's just pull one orc at a time. I don't know. I feel like my commentary in this particular instance of Orc 2 has not really been so hot. Like, what I'm doing is not, it seems like, that interesting? I don't you dare use an Arbalest on me. We're just doing, like, I can't run away from him because of his Arbalest, so I have to just stand next to him and fireball him over and over, I guess. Aha! I got a mushroom to walk next to him. I should have thought of that earlier. I can't eat that, but we'll go upstairs and rest. We're running out of, like, things to make mushrooms out of. But, I would estimate that we're close to done with the end vault there. The number of high-level threats that I sort of expect, not from, like, having looked at the vault file or anything, but just, based on how I remember coming across this before and, like, how many enemies are in most orc end vaults. It feels like there shouldn't be that much left of the high-tier threats. Sure, orc warriors, but they hardly count, right? Famous last words, I guess, but... I think fighting and dodging are better right now than more conjurations and fire magic. And I'll take a little spell casting. I don't have a good reason, but it's cheap. Great Sword of Draining, a glaive, and a short sword. I'm not thrilled about that. So I just fireballed that crew, and I didn't hear any shouts, which is great. It tells me there probably are not that many monsters back there, because nobody heard the fireball going off. What? You killed him! Ah, we hear 3 shouts. Okay. Let's make some more mushrooms while we can, and skedaddle. I hope you guys appreciate, or rather not appreciate, but I hope you enjoy these old people terms. Jeepers, creepers, and skedaddle. That's clearly my trademark. As a person who, I don't know, I don't think of myself as old, but who does, right? I don't know. It's kind of funny, like, what am I thinking about? The things that, like, when you're a little kid, right? The things your parents say as, like, when they're annoyed about something or whatever. And they just seem utterly ridiculous, right? And then eventually you realize that, like, wait a minute. This is just a thing that sounds very similar to a common swear that Mom was saying so that she wouldn't swear in front of me, or whatever, right? I don't know. I was reminded of that by, like... Anyway, it's just weird to come to that realization. But I was reminded of that by, Jeepers Creepers. Which I guess is like a Jesus Christ thing, probably? I don't know. I wasn't really brought up in a religious family, so I don't know. But that seems plausible, I guess. Orc High Priests. Murder. They must be... Oh, geez, 2 Orc High Priests. That is too many. Okay. Where's the Orc High Priest, though? There he is. Is that... Where's... there's an Ice Devil there. Okay. So we can hit him with a fireball. Fine. That's all I ask. Got him. Now let's get the other one. And I, wish I didn't have to just pour fireballs in here. I wish I could be a little bit more subtle than this. But, that's life. Let's just use a Wand of Flame. I wanted to do a little bit of damage, but I wanted to save my MP so I could Sticky Flame him, just in case. Alright. So, as you'll notice, we made it through the first chamber, and in the back... I don't know how big the chamber in the back is, actually. Is it the same size? It looks like it might be the same size. Everyone catch up? We got all 5? Yeah, everyone's here. Good. Good. Antiques. Okay, well, A, B, D, I. All those things look good. Books. Okay. Yeah, I can get down with that. So we want this. We want this. We want this. Battlesphere is okay. I'll put it on the list. Summonings. Fields aren't that good at summoning, right? Well, they're actually 0. It's like fine. Better than they are at, like, conjurations focused spells. Burglary is like... It has some good spells, for sure. But none of them are really, like... I mean, Felids have fantastic Hexes aptitudes. It's the only reason I'm really looking at this at all. But we're not... So far, we're not really doing, like, stabbing stuff at all. It would require a huge shift in training to get to the point where invisibility is terribly useful. We'd have to train a bunch of of hexes, which, like, okay, yeah, it's a level 6 spell, but with +4 aptitude, it wouldn't be hugely difficult to get there. The real problem would be the unarmed combat and stealth that we would need to actually get stabs. Book of the Sky? Yeah, that's a little optimistic. So I think this is the list. Okay, fine. An armor shop and a general store. Well, we don't care about the armor shop. I'm not going to put the meat ration on the shopping list. I refuse. Okay, so here we are. The things we want. I think the main, like, big ticket items are the 2 most expensive ones. A Manual of Fighting could be very valuable. It's a lot of extra HP on a race that badly needs it. But, a Book of Frost could make a big difference, even in the short term. Yeah. I worry. Oh, that's right. So I learned a thing that I didn't realize, which is that, so Azukuba's armor in, like, since 0.17 or so slows you down where it didn't used to. It reduces your move speed or increases your move delay by like 0.1 turns. And so I thought that as a Felid, that would make you go normal speed. But it turns out Felids move at like every 0.8 turns. So you increase it by 0.1 and it's still 0.9, so you can like still run away from things even with Azuku's armor on. So it's like just really good. But the question is like, do I want that? We're not really in combat much right now. And it's a big training burden. I think I would just rather get the Book of Translocation right now. I know that's not its name, but I got confused in the middle. Let's memorize Blink. I mean, that's the main thing, right? That I absolutely must have. Let's just drop all these books. Like, I don't really want any of these other spells. Passage of Glubria is fine, but I don't really want it right now. I could pick up the Book of Frost, but I don't really want to divert into it, into training that stuff right now. I'll just get the Scroll of Identify, because I have so much unidentified stuff that I would love to use this on. I'm still looking for, like, Scrolls of Teleportation, believe it or not. And things like Potion of Heal Wounds, right? Yeah, I haven't found that either. Honestly, I'm a little bit impressed that I was able to get through Lair and Orc on a Felid without access to either of those things and without dying even once. This guy is like going to be a real problem if we're not careful. Alright, now he's seen us. Let's get some mushrooms between us so that paralysis can't hit. And then just a few fireballs ought to do it, right? Fine, I'll fireball again. Can I eat him? No. Alright, I'm just a little concerned, looking for food, even though there's no real reason to panic. Ugh. Yeah, still 5 pips. We'll train it a bit, I think. I think it's fine to train spellcasting for hunger, because we are running pretty low on food, and I still want piety. I don't know. Maybe I should just like spend a little while not sacrificing any corpses, and let the get my hunger. Hello? Oh. I can't. Ugh, I forgot. This is disconnected. I can't. Wait. Am I crazy? Why can't I not go to the upstairs? Oh, they're like, it's up in this section, right? All right, find a downstairs. This one will do. Wait for the mushrooms. Go downstairs. Find this staircase, please, over here. All right, there we go. Now go up. Get over here. Oh, there's a troll. Hello. I'm pretty sure you were not here last time we were in this area. Alright, let's eat this guy. 1 chunk of flesh? Come on, it's a troll. There's good eating on them. Okay. So we're finished with Lair and Orc. Maybe we should go back and buy something, huh? I don't think we can really train any of this stuff right now. So I think we won't. We'll save the money and maybe we'll buy it. Maybe we'll get the Manual of Fighting. Who knows? But this has certainly been long enough for one episode. Orc took longer than I expected, really. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.